Love Day, and today I'm going to talk to you about how I manifested my dream beautiful home, how I went about having a thought in my head and translating that into reality. Okay, so why am I making this video? I am making this video because I feel like I've been called to tell my story a little bit. I feel like I need to share with the world how I managed to manifest my house in such a short space of time, and how you guys can do it too. But it can easily be done if you actually truly believe in the power of law of attraction and the power of you. We are powerful beings, okay? We are powerful beings, and we have such big power inside of us. Not a lot of people realize or even dig into. People don't even realize half of the things that we can do just with our minds. And as a people, we really need to start using our minds and using the universal laws to our advantage. They're here for us to use, and they're here whether we believe in them or not. If we believe in them or not, they're still happening. So to be able to have an idea in your head of something that you want and to turn it into reality, that in itself is incredible. And that's why I've decided to make this video today, because I just wanted to share my story with you guys. Not only that, but also let you guys know how you can do it too, okay? Because it's 2020, guys, and we are not playing no games in 2020, okay? Thoughts are very powerful, and what we say and what we think has a big effect in our life and how our reality is. And so saying that, that's a very important part of my story, because before I manifested my house, I was definitely a negative person. I was definitely in a depression, you know. I was homeless. I didn't have anybody, any family or friends to really support me, or I wasn't really close with anyone. So it was a very hard time for me, and I could tell that my thoughts and my feelings to do with life was just very negative, and you know, that had an effect on my life. So I had to change that, and within changing that, within a week I managed to manifest my house. And it's just so amazing how quickly it happened. It changed my life drastically, and I just want to make it clear it's very, very important to use law of attraction in your life, especially if you want to change something, anything in your life. You can do it if you believe. I know it sounds very cliche, you know, believe and you'll achieve, but it's really just that simple, you know. That's really all it is. I was saying earlier, your thoughts are powerful, your thoughts are magnetic, and the more positive things you think, the more your thoughts magnetically or vibrationally attracted to more positive thoughts and more ideas and ideals. And that's how it works. The more positive things you think, or the more focused you are on the idea you have, the more momentum it will get, and the more inspired you'll probably get to do with that thing, because you're focused on it. And that's what we really need to remember. Positivity attracts positivity, and negativity attracts negativity. So if you are really focused on something that's negative, just know that you're going to attract it into your life. And it's as simple as, you know, the music you're listening to, the people you have around you, these all have an effect. And what you speak and you think definitely has an effect on your reality. Thoughts equal your point of attraction, and whatever you focus on, whatever you think about, you're able to attract it into your reality. So this works in a positive way, and it also works in a negative way. So if you're focusing on negative things, bad situations, be sure you will attract that into your reality. And that's just how the law of attraction works, because like attracts like. Positivity attracts positivity, negativity attracts negativity. But it's not as simple as that. It's more to do with the feeling you put out as you're thinking these things. When you're trying to manifest anything, you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna manifest $1 million, yeah, £1 million, I'm gonna manifest that. Because then you might say that, you might write it down, but then what will happen is you'll start to doubt yourself, and you'll be like, oh, but I don't really know if I can do that, or honestly, am I really gonna manifest £1 million? And that's when doubt creeps in. You've brought in the doubt, and you've started to doubt yourself. So it's like retracting it, because you're already contradicting yourself. You're already contradicting that manifestation that you started. So that's something to think about, guys, because when manifesting, you have to have a knowing. It's more than just saying, I'm going to manifest this and that's it. It's a feeling that goes on with it. And I say this to you guys now because I remember that feeling before I manifested my house. When I was writing in my gratitude journal, I remember feeling the feeling of like this house being mine. And so that's what you have to embody. Before I manifested my house, I was going through a very hard time. I was homeless. I wasn't speaking to my family. I was previously living with my sister, but she has kicked me out. So she was like, yep, you gotta go. I was like, I'm gonna head out. So that was that. So I was just like staying with friends and stuff, staying with family members, different family members and stuff. But it just was a really, really tough time for me. And it got to the point where I had just given up on life, given up on myself. I was depressed, I was sad, I just didn't care about anything anymore. Like, I just had nothing to look forward to. I had no one there for me, and I just felt like, what is the point? Why am I here? And those were all of the feelings that was going through my head. I had stumbled across the law of attraction a long time before that, when I was around 13, 12 years old. I had been given a gift by my sister's boyfriend at the time. He had given me The Secret, and I remember reading it and it wasn't going in. It wasn't really registering in my brain. I just remember seeing all these quotes and stuff, and I was just thinking, what is this book? Like, this is literally not for me. I just remember reading it, just thinking like, I don't know what this book is about. I just don't understand it. Fast forward to 6-7 years later, when I was homeless and I was like feeling really bad. I remember saying to myself, do you know what? I'm actually gonna look at The Secret again. I'm gonna watch the movie. So I remember I watched the movie. Something just like ignited in me. I just got it. It just resonated with me so much, law of attraction, and it just made me feel like, wow, wait a minute. Wait, so the power is within me. I can achieve anything I want. I can actually manifest anything I want. That's crazy. Like, I remember feeling like, wow, okay, well, if all these people in this film is saying, oh, that I can do it, then I guess that I can. And I remember I got the book, I reread it, because when I was younger I didn't read it properly. I read it and it just literally blew me away. And after reading that book, I kid you not, my life changed. And literally I started using the law of attraction to my advantage. So I remember, I don't know if it's in The Magic or The Secret, but they talk about like trying to manifest something small, like manifesting £1 just to try it, just to see if you can do it. And I remember manifesting £1 and just saying to myself, oh, okay, I'm going to manifest £1 today, and really believing it and just not doubting, trusting myself, trusting source, and just going for it. So I went about my day, I did whatever I needed to do, and I remember like I was walking, and I could just see on the ground, like I could just see something shining, like shining, yeah. And so it was just shining on the ground, and it was £1, and I was like, I picked it up, and I literally just had this feeling inside of me, because it was like, wow, I set an intention to manifest £1, and it's here. So I knew in that moment that this law of attraction works. So I knew at that moment, and so I was just so happy. I remember like running to my friend's house and just being so excited because I had done this. And so anyway, fast forward when I was feeling depressed again, and I felt like I'd given up, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna manifest a house. I had my gratitude book because I had bought The Secret, I had bought The Magic, I had also bought the gratitude journal as well, where you can write what you're grateful for and write your intentions and stuff in there. So I had that book, and I remember writing exactly how I pictured my house, exactly how I wanted my room to be, just have a bright room. Like, that was my intention, that my room would have so much natural light that I would like be blinded in the morning by the natural light. And I remember writing stuff like, oh, just having a living room, having space, having a nice kitchen. When I was writing these things, I felt really positive about it. It was more like a knowing. It was more like a knowing, a trusting feeling that, wow, like this is mine. Like it wasn't like, I need this, I want, like I need to get this now. It wasn't that sort of energy. As I was writing, I just had a knowing in my mind, in my body. This has happened. Like this has been manifested. This is it. Not at one moment did I doubt myself, because after I made the decision to manifest this house, I knew that I needed to be all in or out. Do you know what I mean? I needed to give it my all and truly trust and believe in the law, or there was no point in doing it. So I gave it my all. I wrote down my intentions, then I visualized and really felt the feeling of manifesting my house. Like I felt it. Hard to explain, guys, but when manifesting something, you can't manifest anything without any feeling or emotion. Manifestation and emotions come hand in hand. That you have to feel positive emotion of just a positive high vibrational energy. Like you just have to feel that feeling, otherwise it's just not gonna work. As I was writing, I just felt that feeling each time. Like I just felt good, and the more I kept writing in my gratitude journal, the more positive I got. So I got out of my depression. During that week, I had been staying at a friend's house, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to stay there anymore, so I needed to find a place. So I started writing in my gratitude book on the Sunday, and I just kept writing in that gratitude journal. I didn't really expect anything of it, but I was going to this place that helped young people get housing and get support. So I was going to that place, and I had been there the week before, and they had told me there's no housing opportunities, there's not much we can do for you right now, but keep coming to the center. Every day I would be writing in my gratitude journal there. I would be visualizing how my house would look, my room would look. I did not give up hope. I got a call. It was from the center, and they said, oh, Chantal, we might have found a place for you, but you will need to have an interview. So when they said that, it's like, even at that, from the moment she called me, I just knew that, this manifestation was already mine. I just knew that this house had been mine from the get-go. Like I just knew. It's like, okay, right, well, I'm just gonna go to the interview. I'm gonna be myself, and that would be that. Funnily enough, when I went to the interview, the woman that was interviewing me, she really wanted to make sure that this was the right place for me, and I would get along with the other girl that was staying here. So it was funny because I started talking to her about motivational speakers, law of attraction, and all these things, and it literally clicked for us because she realized, I didn't know this at the time, but she realized that I would be a perfect match, and that the sort of things I was coming out with, the sort of things I was saying is just how the other girl was too. So she knew that we would be a perfect match. And so that synchronicity right there just made me so happy. Afterwards, it made me realize wow, the way the law of attraction works, it's so specific. You're gonna get what you ask for, and it's gonna be probably even more, because I didn't think to find a place that would be as perfect for me as this is. And so after that, I think it was maybe 2 days later or maybe the next day, I went to view the place. I got there early, before her. Before I went in, I was writing in my gratitude journal again. I was writing about my room, the living room, the kitchen. I was just writing different stuff about the house. And I kid you not, when I went in, everything how I wrote it is exactly how it is. So my room, every morning, it actually annoys me, because when I used to work nights, I used to hate it, because I used to wake up and the light would be so blinding in my room, and that's literally what I wrote. My room is blind, filled with light. I'm blinded by light every morning, and that's literally what I wrote. So for that to be exactly the same as what I wrote it really made me realize, like, wow, I truly can manifest anything I want. I just need to put my mind to it. I need to focus. I need to channel my thoughts. I need to believe. I need to trust. I need to know, and I need to have that feeling to go with it. And so that's exactly what it was. And guys, I actually have my gratitude journal book here, so I do want to read some of the things I wrote from there for you, so you can get an idea of the kind of things I was writing. Here I've written, I am grateful for my bright room. I am blinded by sun every morning. Thank you. I also wrote, I am truly grateful for the new equipment and items I have for my new house. I am very grateful for the big, spacious, beautifully lit room I have. Thank you so much. I am thankful for the beautiful, peaceful area I live in. And the rest are just like not related. But so now you guys have an idea of the kind of things you might want to write. Just make sure you know, whenever you're writing an intention, you need to write it in the present tense. You need to write it as if you already have it. It's called acting as if. You need to act as if you already have it. That way there's no contradictions in what you're writing, to what you're saying, to what you're thinking. You need to act as if you have it. That way that your subconscious mind knows that it's yours. Because if you're writing it in like, I will get, or I will be, kind of leaving room for it to just all happen. It might happen, but it isn't is. Do you know, it's not happening. So you don't want to leave any room for it to not be happening. So just make a note of that. But I just want to quickly sum up everything that we've learned in this video today. So what I first did is set an intention. What I first did, I made a decision. And with that decision, I decided that I was going to trust in the universe, in God, whatever you want to call it. I made a decision that I was gonna manifest this house. The second thing I did was I set an intention and I wrote it down in present tense. Third thing that I did, I trust and believed in God. Believed in source, believed in the universe, whatever you guys want to call it, but I trusted. And with that, I hope that this video reaches someone and really, drastically changes your life. I really hope that there's someone watching this right now that truly believes that this will work for them, and it will, guys. Like, when you have faith and you truly believe in good things will come to you. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Make sure to comment down below on what kind of videos you guys want to see next, or if you've manifested something, if you guys have a way of manifesting, or even have any questions, just drop a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, guys, and hit the notification bells. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, night, evening, afternoon. Thank you, guys. Mwah.